Hi Aquarius, this is your general scope for the week of April 17, 2017. And Mercury in retrograde is real. While my computer has been shutting down so much, and yours is already the third time it shut down, and I just finished it. And so it didn't save, and so I'm very frustrated at this time, but I'm putting on because you're like second to the last already of the videos that I've been doing, and I want to just kind of hurry up and finish it and kind of try to edit and get this out. What is going on at this time? Okay, so I do have allergies, so forgive me for that. I did take a pill. I don't know if it's wearing off or something, but I think it's a 24-hour pill. I do have a cold sore, so I wasn't going to show my face, but I'm showing it anyway because I'm explaining some things. What else is going on? It is April 11th, and it is a pink full moon. It is in Libra, and Libra is the sign of relationships and desires, and full moons are about endings. And so it doesn't necessarily mean that your relationships will come to an end. It kind of means that it can blossom from here on, re-sparking, rekindling old, loves that has dwindled away. But it can bring about moving to the next level in your relationship as well. And I charge my crystals out in the full moon as well. And what else is going on? And new moons are beginnings. And so if you made an intention 6 months ago on a new moon, it usually comes to fruition about now. What else is going on? There's stuff happening with YouTube at this time. This is my hobby, and I enjoy doing this, and I get paid for doing this from YouTube. And so, I mean, why not? Because I enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing the weeklies and the monthly videos for you guys, and that's why you can get it for free. But I also appreciate the personal readings that has been coming my way as well. I'm so appreciative of that. But this is just another way. But there's a stipulation that's going on now that the viewers, in order to get paid, the viewers need to watch the commercials. So I put mine at the beginning of the video. And so if you watch the videos, that's how if you watch the commercials, that's how I get paid. And we've been feeling that pinch, and so I support my YouTubers, so it usually lasts about 30 seconds, but there are some that I've come across again and again, which like I said, I support my YouTubers out there that run for like 5-6 minutes. So if they run that long, I just go make a snack, I get a drink or something, and I come back, but I let it run through. So I'm appreciative if you just go through the commercials all the way through. Okay, so let's do this again, shall we? First card you have is the Page of Cups. This is telling me to trust your intuition, trust your gut feelings at this time. Really listen. That's where the fishy comes in. Where's the fishy? The fishy is whispering into the ear, if you can see. So this is telling me that, trust your instincts, trust your gut feeling, trust your intuitions at this time. It's also about news coming into you, and it could be emotional. I'm not sure how that will play out, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It's just meaning that news coming your way. You could be dealing with an immature person at this time as well, who is probably emotionally immature at this time, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But then again, it could be dealing with your child or the child of somebody else as well. It is also a card of new beginnings, and it could be new emotional feelings that you're feeling for somebody else as well. Next card we have, see, I'm not sure how I had this. Okay, I got it. Pardon me. Next card we have is the Three of Pentacles or coins, and this card is about planning. So planning, collaboration, and teamwork is involved when this card shows up. It is also about apprenticeship as well. And what else is going on with this card? So basically it is about planning, though, and it might involve some teamwork and collaboration, but doesn't necessarily have to be, but it is a card about planning, so you're planning something. Next card we have is the Death card. Major Arcana, pay close attention to this card. what's going on is it is inevitable, like death is inevitable. It's something that needs to happen in order for you to move on to bigger and better things. So something needs to fall away and die in order for you to move on. Next card we have is the 10 of Coins or 10 of Pentacles. This is a card of completion. It could be financial, but it could be time related as well. But it is about comfort and security as well. It could be an inheritance coming through, and doesn't necessarily mean somebody has to die in order for you to receive this inheritance, as well as maybe new things opening up for you as well. It is about also support, like from friends and family. Next card we have is the Tower card, and this again is a major arcana. Pay close attention to this, and what this is telling us is that right now your foundations isn't strong, it's cracked, and the building is falling away. But this is it's something that is out of your hands and out of your control. It's something that just really needs to happen. I've gone through this card many a times, and this is a kind of card that after things have fallen away, then you can build on a new, stronger, solid foundation. And when I've come across this card, this is the kind of card that says that when all has said and done, you can look back at it and say, oh yeah, I did have to go through something like that, and I am better for it today. So it's a major life transition. That is what the card is telling you. Next card we have is the 9 of Cups. This is the wish card, so whatever answers, oh my goodness, I've been doing this all day. Whatever questions I did not answer, it is a yes to. Last card we have is the 9 of Wands, and when I look at the numbers, I relate it to pregnancy and the trimesters in a pregnancy. So 1 to 3 months is the first trimester, and so on and so forth. And so when I look at this card, this is the last trimester of a pregnancy, and so you're almost done with something. You're not at that completion yet. You're not at the 10 of Wands yet, but you're getting there. You're close. So what this guy is telling us is that he's been battered and bruised, but still standing and still ready to fight. But he's also quite guarded. So you want to pay close attention to that. Okay. So let's kind of recap here. So new beginnings, maybe new emotional feelings are coming to light at this time with someone special. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be a really good friendship. You could be dealing with an immature person at this time. It could be that of your child or a child of somebody else's. It also says news is coming into you at this time, or it could be news coming in at this time, but it is a card of new beginnings. It's also telling me to trust your intuitions, trust your instincts, trust your gut feelings. Some planning could be involved at this time as well, and maybe teaming up and collaborating with other people. And you're going through a major life transition at this time. Something needs to die and fall away in order for you to move on. And then something new opening up to you at this time as well. This is about midweek or a little later. You could be receiving an inheritance, but there's something that's coming to a completion at this time. It could be financial, but it could be time related as well. But it is something of value to you. Being safe, secured, and comfortable at this time. And then major life transitioning happening for you at this time as well. And this is about during the weekend. So something needs to fall away, collapse, and crumble before you can move on and build from new, stronger foundations. But it is a major life transition that's going to happen for you about the weekend. And whatever questions I did not answer, it is a yes to. And you've been battered and bruised, but you're still standing, but you're quite guarded about something as well. And you're not quite there yet, but you're close to a completion at this time. So I thank you for watching. I bid you a very great week. Not too bad, pretty good. You got that wish card in there. And I'll see you guys next week. Remember, it takes two to tarot, and I bid you aloha.